Hey guys, welcome to the next part, which is talking about caching for WP Engine. What the hell is caching? Caching is just something that makes your website a lot faster. I'm not going to go into a technical explanation of caching because probably I couldn't even say it all correctly anyway, and also it would be very dull. But basically, caching is just a way to make a site run a lot quicker. So the nice thing is, it all runs automatically. So you go with WP Engine, and here I am. I'm logged into the dashboard of my demo site here, chapmandavis.com, and I've clicked WP Engine in the corner, this extra thing in the menu, and you can see I've not done anything, I promise. You can see something called the Object Transient Cache is enabled. So that's good. That means stuff will go faster. So if it's all done automatically, why am I even really making a video? Why am I showing you this? Because let's go back to the agenda. Caching CDN. So two things really you need to know. First of all, what is caching is awesome. It will make your site go a lot quicker, but there'll be occasional times where you might add a plugin or edit a widget or a page even, though I think it's sort of 99% of the time it won't be an issue, but there will be certain times where you might update something, and because the page is cached, that change might not immediately show to all your visitors, which is kind of mega annoying. But obviously, they've set up caching in such a way if you add a page or change widgets and stuff, that will trigger the cache to update itself. But I don't know, you might be using a plugin that's not working right, or if you're particularly if you're a developer and you're kind of you're hammering loads of changes, you might be doing different style sheet changes and things, every minute or so. So in this case, you might, in fact, you might even want to turn the cache off while you're developing it. So you could go disabled and hit save, and then you wouldn't have that. That couldn't happen. But if you are leaving it on, then you need to know how to reset the cache, and then usually I find maybe 10 seconds later you have a brand new fresh copy of the site. So hit, to reset the cache is very simple. You just, once you're logged in, you just come to this WP Engine area, and there's this big fat purge all caches button. You're going to hit that. I actually don't have an example to show you, but you have to take my word for it. Okay, there you go. All caches have been purged. HTML, CDN, WordPress Object Transient Cache, which is this one. And usually, like I say, that's about 10 seconds. If you go back and refresh the page, you'll see that it's been updated. But there's one more thing I really want to cover, and that is something called CDN. CDN is depending on what account you have, and don't feel bad if you don't have it. WP Engine pricing. I don't know why I just don't type in wengine.com/pricing, but there you go. Here we are, CDN. So here are the different account levels at the moment for WP Engine. If I scroll down, you see something called CDN. So actually, all the account levels, apart from I think it's called Personal, their basic one, has it by default. They charge you an extra $20 a month for that. So what is it? Why is it worth paying more for? Well, I think if you've got just a kind of low traffic site, if you don't have an audience around the world, then I wouldn't worry about it for now. Your site's talking pretty fast. What CDN does though is if you are getting visitors from all over the place, if you're getting a lot of traffic, CDN will distribute copies of your site basically in different locations around the world. So if I'm coming to your site from Japan, I'm going to get a version that's closer to me than going all the way to Texas or to UK or to wherever else WP Engine has servers. So it will just give you that extra little edge. Now, unlike the cache, it's not set up automatically. It's just a couple of very easy steps. First of all, you need to decide what domain name you're using on the site, which in my case here is chapmandavis.com. Excuse me. and you'll see if I go back here to this WP Engine page, you'll see configure your CDN described here. Right now, no domains are configured. So first of all, here's a little explanation what CDN is if mine was technically inadequate. But really, what you have to do is just simply go to tech support, which is wpengine.zendesk.com, open a new ticket, say, hey, nice guys, please set up CDN for me, and just tell them the install name, which is this, and the domain, which is this. Raise a support ticket, and usually just do it in a couple of hours, and then next time you log in here, if you scroll down here, you'll see that it's now configured for CDN, so you just have that little bit of an extra edge.